fire if we live forever. Let us live forever tonight. Helicopters against the moonlight, our holy mother of the midnight. And if we live forever, let us live forever tonight.
Hey, Squid. Look at you getting first. I didn't even get a notification I came because I smelled Rebecca Bull. Well then, I better shower. You better prep some fruits because we eating fruits and drinking otter today. I have fruit and I have otter. Hey Blizz, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. Wow. Wow, Wildman Dave. Wow. Welcome on in, Wildman Dave. Wow. It's my best Owen impression. Alright, I'm eating all the fruits, huh? Is there one you'd prefer me to start with, Squid, or like just fucking eat them? My choice, okay. We'll do orange first. I'm also trying to get, I have to get my, oh fuck, that's why. I have to get my computers to connect so that I can access the slideshow for today. Okay. I am peeling the orange. I want you guys to know that brushing my hair so that it can be worn down on stream has become part of my stream ritual since y'all apparently like it better down. Oops. I just accidentally muted the music for a second, sorry. That's why I cut my hair 2 years ago. My husband has literally had nightmares that I come home with a buzz cut. The one was kind of gross, not gonna lie. I don't know why it was gross, but it was. Hold on. Okay. I thought it sounded quieter, and then I realized my gain wasn't like where it's supposed to be on the mic. What a specific nightmare. Right? Now every time I go get a haircut, I'm like, I'm gonna come back home with a buzz cut. Because I'm such a loving, nice, kind wife. I cut my hair 2 weeks ago. It hasn't been 2 weeks. It was like this week. Last week. At like the furthest in the past. Each of these has had like something crunchy in it. I don't know if it's like a little seed or if it's just like something nasty and I really don't want to think about it. Ugh. Has it really been a week and a half? It's funny, I keep lowering the music, and then like for a little bit it seems low, and then all of a sudden it seems just as loud as it was before, so then I lower it again. I'm like, I don't want to compete with the music. Does anybody else peel the little hairs off of bananas too? I mean, I don't really anymore because I don't eat bananas, but you know. I do not like this orange. Oh, squid. Alright, Blizz, if you're still there, how many corners of Twitch have you been to today? Asking for a friend. This Kirby shirt is like, meh. Okay. Too many. Upwards of 15. Wow. Hello, Azur. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Not counting the ones before you went to sleep. Maybe it's just me. I thought the orange was kind of gross today, and now I'm like, this apple tastes weird. Maybe it's just me. Until 4? AM or PM? I don't know what time zone you're in. It wasn't a wise decision. Oh, you're in Eastern. Until 4 AM. Jeepers. Squid is making me eat all of my fruit. So I've eaten my orange. I'm eating my apple. And then I still have grapes. But my plan for today is to share photos that I took in Meteora in Greece. And then do the trivia game afterwards. And then do a Photoshop collage with a monastery being our setting. And then if there's time, I finally took my Halloween photo for the 30-day challenge, like a whole week late. Good, eat your fruit. Hi, Rumple. I am. But so my husband we don't really dress up for Halloween, so I'm like, what do I do for a Halloween costume? So we got a Pokemon backpack for our cat, like one of those cat carrier backpacks. So I stuck her in the backpack and took pictures of her, and she's a Pokemon for the costume, okay? Hi, Toasty. Thank you for the water. I'll get to that when I'm done eating the apple. I have to say, I think I say this just about every stream, but I really did not expect people to enjoy making me eat fruit. There's a golden retriever down here. Are you hoping I drop a piece of apple? She's not allowed up right now since I'm eating. Rumple, how was your day today? Werther's. Dave, isn't Werther's like a candy? Also, that was random. Hi, Yogi. I have a channel point redemption for people to make me eat my fruit. And Squid redeemed all 3 at once. So I've eaten my orange, and I'm working on the apple. I still have grapes to go. And Toasty redeemed a water as well. Slow yet fast multitasking right now with scheduling posts and writing an article. Is the article the one that you were just approved to write for Dragon Force? And then you're scheduling posts. Good for you. I don't remember the last time I posted to Instagram. I am random, and yes, it is. I got a caramel apple filled caramel. Hold on. A caramel apple filled caramel? So, like, it's a caramel candy that has caramel apple flavoring? Yeah, the Dragon Force article. Do you just use, like, the Meta Business whatever app so that it posts to Instagram and Facebook at the same time? Cool. Let's see here. Wildman Dave. Do you have any clips? There we go. Oh yeah. Is this one where you're drunk?
Crikey, mate. Check out this wild at Wildman Dave 101 last seen streaming just chatting at.
You can delete your clips, you know, Dave. And if you go to Stream Manager and then Content and then Clips, you can delete clips. Chug the beer. Guys, if you like playing Pokemon Go and want to watch someone be chaotic as heck in a good way, and sometimes play Pokemon Go on stream, go follow Wildman Dave. And we had Azure, which I always want to say with like an accent, like a Azure.
Crikey, mate. Check out this wild at Azure Cerule last seen streaming art at.
No clips, Azure? Huh. Well, if you want to go follow a crafty and artistic person, go follow Azure. Blizz, do you stream? I always see you in chats, and I'm trying to think of if I've watched you actually stream.
Crikey, mate.
I really
Check
just
out
need
this
to
wild at
make it so clips
Rumpelstiltskin
for the
last
sound.
seen streaming just chatting at.
Rumple, we need to get you some clippy clips. Guys, Rumple just made affiliate today. Really cool concert and event photographer who has been recently playing with black and white settings in camera. Rumple, correct me if I'm wrong. Also has a soundboard that's not quite so obviously there, so you get shocked when it pops up and wakes you up. So please give Rumple a follow. Plus, the username is awesome. So, like, just follow Rumple, okay? Oh, did you not know that, Blizz? Did you not know that Rumple is affiliate? Don't get sleepy in my stream. What can I say? You know what? You got a point. Oh, I said I was going to do the water in between the apple and the grapes. Alright. Almost done with the fruit. These grapes are huge, by the way. And Yogi is here. I gotta get him a shout out. Biome.
Crikey, mate. Check out this wild
Seriously.
at fmeet_photography last seen streaming art at.
How exciting is this? Like the first half-hour stream, I've just been eating fruit. But Yogi also is recently affiliated. I believe. Like a few weeks ago, right, Yogi? Yogi likes to take pictures at a zoo and at the New Forest. So if really cool nature photos interest you, you should follow Yogi. Have you guys noticed that, like, if you're in a group on Facebook, there's now, like, a group chat? And I'm in this women's photography group, and somebody just messaged like, "Hey, does this work?"
Fell in love with the feeling, didn't fall in love with you.
Me too, Rumble.
It was a song I was singing, it wasn't meant for you. I'm sorry that
I for real will be doing other things when I'm done eating fruit.
I'm sorry we let years away. I bite your lip.
I remember one time Shadow Shimmer was in here, and he was like, "You might want to put a timer on the fruit eating," and I'm like, "No, it's okay." And now I'm like, I should probably put a timer on the fruit. I still don't understand. I understand that mukbang is like eating a lot of food. I don't understand how like a hot dog eating competition is not mukbang.
I fell in love with the feeling and your funny faces. You were beautiful and broken.
That one's nasty, so we're not gonna eat that one.
Places. I'm sorry that I can't stay. And I'm sorry we're like years away.
That one was also not good. I don't know why my nose itches so much. Is there like a thing, like if your nose itches, somebody's talking about you or something? I know there's like ears burning, but I thought there was something with the nose too. Eh. I'm getting the screen set up to share pictures of Meteora. Y'all might know it as Meteora, by the way, because there's a Linkin Park album called Meteora. But according to my Greek IVF doctor, it is Meteora. Ugh. That's gross. CJ? What is up, CJ? Holy moly. Thank you for the raid. No, what is up with you? I am on to my last scrape from all my fruit eating redeems. Hi CJ, how are you? How was your stream? What were you doing?
Crikey, mate. Check out this wild at Ultima CJ last seen streaming Mega Man X8 at.
So you're playing Mega Man X8, and it was frustrating but fun. I have never played any Mega Man games. I just know he's like the blue robot kind of looking dude. You're taking a break. You're eating dinner before going to stream again. Okay. Start with Mega Man 2. Good start into the series. What system is Mega Man 2 on? And or what system is it available on? I guess. But yeah, if you need to go eat, go eat. I really appreciate the raid, CJ. The internet went out yesterday, so you couldn't stream yesterday? It's for the NES. Okay. We have an NES back in Colorado. I should ask my husband if he has Mega Man 2. Hello, 8-Bit Sean. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. I can't do that voice from Star Wars Rumble, like the General Kenobi. That was my best attempt. If not, just play on an emulator. It might be on... Are NES games on Switch? I feel like they are. Yeah, doing good. Came in with the CJ raid. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, CJ, if you need to go eat, you know, take that break. You said you're gonna stream again later. Thank you so much for bringing the raiders over here. Guys, if you want to see and watch and follow a really cool retro gamer named Ultima CJ who refuses to grow out his beard for some dumb reason, follow CJ. Raiders, if you don't know me and who I am, I'm Impeccable Images. I don't stream games, so I'm so sorry if that's what you wanted. I am a photography streamer. I stream photo editing on Mondays. Tuesdays, I do a thing where I share pictures from a travel destination, and then I do a trivia game after that. And then I do a really silly photo collage thing where chat gives me prompts on what to put in Photoshop AI beta because the AI program in that is not great when it comes to coming up with prompts. It's great for other things. And if I have time, I might edit a few photos at the end as well. And then Saturday I do coffee and crafting streams. My night is going good. Thank you, Sean. How was yours? Yes, grow the beard, CJ. Grow the damn beard. My beard is terrible. The dating world hates it. I would argue that there are some women who like the beard, CJ. I'm just throwing that out there. You should stream games on occasion. I did stream Goose Goose Duck once. So to say I don't stream games like 100 is a lie. I have streamed Goose Goose Duck one time. Well, listen to the woman. Yeah, excuse me. But I'm gonna make some lobster spring rolls and rice. See, grow a beard, and then go out and tell women that you make lobster spring rolls and rice, and surely you'll match with someone. I'm just saying. Like, do you need help with like dating app picture ideas? Because like you cooking lobster spring rolls in your kitchen would be like 10 out of 10. I'm just throwing that out there. But yes, go enjoy your lobster spring rolls. As a former woman, I can confirm neat and tidy facial hair is pretty hot. I don't even mind a wild beard. I just like beards. And as a current man, I know with facial hair I'd be even hotter. When do you start tea again, Squid? I need to know so I can be prepared for your bearded face. Alright. Where did my screen go? It's over there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start sharing pictures of Meteora in Greece. Meteora is just like a weird word to say. But yeah. So, by the way, normally I've been writing notes in the past that include answers to all of the trivia games or trivia questions that follow sharing these pictures. I did not do that today. Oop. So there might be some questions that you like legit, like it's like legit trivia. I also didn't go too crazy on the questions today, where I normally do like these really absurd answers. I did a little bit, but not a lot. So I think this is actually like my first, like, my first like legit trivia game in a long time. Well, maybe I shouldn't say neat and tidy facial hair. Facial hair in general is hot. At a rough estimate, my beard is 6 inches long. For the record, I said my beard. Now, is that like from the from the chin, or like from like where the hair grows? I'm aiming to be completely restarted on my prescription by the end of November. When I did take tea, I actually grew a little facial hair. Well, I would assume it takes time, right, Squid? Like, it's not like you're on tea for a week and, like, boom, you got a beard. I've had a beard for so long, I feel like I'm stuck and can't shave it. If you want to shave it, you can. It's your face. But I'm just saying, beards are nice. Rumble steam. No, funny enough, my husband never had a beard before we were dating. He was a goatee guy when we were friends. Cause like I knew him for 2 years before we started dating. And he was always a goatee guy. He'd go between clean shaven and the like full goatee. And then I don't know what happened. We started dating and he was like, I want to try growing a beard. And I was like, okay. And then he grew a full beard. He's been a bearded man ever since. Around July, I was rocking a small bit of noticeable peach fuzz on my upper lip. It wasn't much, but you could tell it was trying to come in. Sadly, I did have to stop, and my upper lip hairs thinned out again, but it was pretty sweet when I did have something. No, I can't. I'm too far in. No turning back now. Hair always grows back. Oh my gosh, Squid. You should see my head right now as we speak. Squid, I love you. 8-bit Sean, this is true. Hair does grow back. No worries. I know, because I used to cut my hair to my chin every year and donate it. And it would grow back to about this length, and I'd cut it off again. I'm thinking about cutting it off again. I haven't done it for a couple of years. But every time I cut it, I regret it. So I'm like, don't do it. I had a nice afro that was at least 2 inches long, but I said, fuck it. And now I have a solid millimeter of hair right now. Yes, but you did it so your hair can grow back in healthy and you can have a, what did you call it? A 70s fro? I think that's what you said. Alright. Meteora. I also used to do all these rankings in my travel reviews, and now I just kind of share photos. I should probably just take travel review off of the title page. 3 millimeters if I'm being generous with myself. So to go from Thessaloniki to Meteora, we had to drive in the mountains a lot to get there. And we came across this cat on a huge set of stone stairs somewhere in the mountains. I have no idea where the stairs lead to. And if we weren't like in a hurry to get to Meteora, I would have totally explored. We also came across these 2 stray dogs at some point. I don't even... Okay. So we stopped because it was like a viewpoint. And we were down the road from a town where the dogs are. But we stopped at a pull-out point to like take in the view because we're driving up a mountain. And these 2 stray dogs come running from the town and come up to us. And they just wanted all the pets and loving. By the way, we petted a lot of stray dogs and cats while we were in Greece, which freaks some people out, but it was fine. I want an 80s style disco afro type of vibe. Yeah, but disco's not 80s. I guess that's where I get confuzzled. And you can see our little tiny European rental car in that top corner. It was like a little, like it was like the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. Thank you for the follow, 8-Bit Sean. It's so good to have you here. I appreciate it. And then, I guess I should explain. Meteora is a group of monasteries, or in Greece they say monasteries, which I think is fun. That were all built, you'll see it here in a few pictures, that were all built on these very tall, like, spiral rocks. There used to be like 24 monasteries, but now there's only 6. My husband and I are not religious. We just thought it was cool. So we went to go look at it. We did not go inside any of the monasteries because we didn't feel it would be right because we're not religious. And I wasn't sure if I would have been allowed because you have to wear certain clothing to go inside the monastery. And I was wearing a dress and I had my shoulders covered, but I didn't know if my dress was long enough. So I'm like, well, I don't want to walk all of those steps and then find out I can't go in. So we just decided to not go inside. I like the vibes. Thank you, 8-Bit Sean. I appreciate that. I do have to run for a bit though, so I'll try to make it back. No worries at all. Thank you so much for coming back in with the raid and for the follow. If I don't make it, have a good night. Thank you. You too. Well, I don't know, Beck. I was swimming around with the other versions of me that I could have been until 2004. You're just a boomer. I'm a boomer because I know the difference between the disco era and the 80s. Or maybe I'm just a fetus. Am I a fetus, y'all? You're an egg. Oh, Rumble. Well, I do have an egg head right now. See? By the way, these stairs used to not exist on this side of the cliffs. Like, believe it or not, the monks used to have like a ladder system that they'd climb up these on. Or like a pulley rope, but you'd get in a little basket and somebody at the top would pulley you up. No thank you. Would never catch me in that basket. But here you can kind of see the rock formation a little bit. Hello, are you murdering a Stuffy? What Stuffy are you murdering? You don't have a Stuffy. Where'd you get the... Found the Stuffy. It's on the floor. But she's chewing on fuzzies on the bed. Poor bear. Got a hole in his head. Without looking at the file names, I could not tell you the names of each monastery. But like I said, there's 6. Like 6 that are still in functions, and one of them, so 5 monks live in, and 1 nuns live in. I do like this one because of the little bridge. But can you imagine, like, back in the day, building this monastery? Because, like, the roads going up did not exist until, like, after the 1920s. Because the stone steps put into the side of the cliffs were added in the 1920s. So I don't know when the roads were added. But by the way, there are little secret driveways you can see as you're driving up, that the nuns and the monks get to use to go into their monasteries, their proper buildings, I guess. It baffles me how they built these on these rocks. Like, I just look at that construction and I'm like, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, how do you feel stable living in that? Because I wouldn't. But yeah. So this is like the main one that tourists go to. So like right behind, like where I'm taking this picture, right behind me there were some stalls selling a plethora of things. Not even like all religious artifacts. There were some. But like there was also just like some random gifty stuff. Because obviously it's a tourist spot. And it was funny because, like, I wasn't going to buy anything. Because, like I said, my husband and I are not particularly religious. So, like, I was like, I don't really want anything in particular related to the monasteries. But several years ago, in Fort Collins, Colorado, I bought an elephant statue. And it has a baby elephant on the inside. So, like, the belly has like this intricate design so you can see through it and see the baby elephant on the inside of on the bigger elephant. And one of these stalls happened to have a bunny version of it, so I bought that. That's what I bought at Meteora. And then we also bought a postcard because one of my husband's aunts asked for a postcard. But basically, like, the platform I'm standing on, you actually have to walk down steps and then go across on a bridge, and then you show up in this little tunnel kind of thing in this bottom right-hand corner, and then make your way up. It's quite intense. Yeah, see? This is a different one, I think. Or maybe it just doesn't have the tunnel. It just doesn't have the tunnel. But this one was the biggest one. So, like, there's the main building, and then there's buildings that keep going beyond it. So I think this actually has, like, 3 buildings. I told you I like that little stone bridge. But the bottom left picture really shows like how spirally the rocks can be. Now these rock formations do exist in other parts of the world, but I guess the only people who thought about building a monastery on top of them were Greek Orthodox monks. They also have gardens and stuff within the walls, but I didn't really see any of that. I do also wonder how their plumbing works, but I don't want to think too hard about that. I've got most of your attention now. That's okay, Bliss. So here are some of the rocks that apparently they decided to not build monasteries on. Unless there used to be, so like I said, there used to be 24, now there's 6. So when World War II happened, they targeted Meteora because of its significance to Greece. So there could have been... Girls, let me know. There could have been monasteries on other rocks that are no longer there. I just think they look really cool. Yeah, you can kind of see how big the giant one is, I guess. I think it would be cool to go inside. But there were so many tourists that I didn't feel like it'd be, like I said, I didn't know if I'd be allowed inside after getting to the top of the stairs. And like one of these monasteries has 140 steps. Can you imagine climbing 140 steps and then being like stopped by a monk or a nun and being like, you cannot come in? But yeah, I think it's just really cool to see. And by the way, Meteora or Meteora, if you want to say it like the American way or whatever, it means suspended in air. So here's the hubby. So like these pictures on the left were taken in the same spot that I took this picture of the hubby. Do you like his sunglasses? So he was taken to the airport to come out to Greece by his dad, because I was already in Greece when he came over. And he forgot his sunglasses in his dad's car. So he arrives and is, you know, came to pick me up in the rental car, because I didn't have a rental car when I was there. I figured out the Greek bus system. So he shows up with a rental car and he's all squinty, and I'm like, there's like a really cheap shop down the road that like has all sorts of like accessories, but for like really cheap. So we went and got him, they were like €2 for this pair of sunglasses. And the shirt is from a vacation we took in 2017. I actually have a matching one. Well, matching design, different colors. So then I'm like, can you take a picture of me? So I wasn't ready yet. I was like getting ready to pose. I was pushing my hair back and he snapped this picture, and I actually liked it better than like me standing there facing the camera. So this is the one that went into the scrapbook. But yeah, I took these sunglasses to Greece because they're so scratched up that I was like, I don't care if I lose these. So that's what I'm wearing in that picture. Alright, let me come back to here. Stunning. Thank you, darling. Oh, maybe you meant the monasteries. Alright, let me quit out of Keynote. And I'm going to change from just chatting to quiz kit. Let's see if my command works today, because I'm not gonna lie. I never checked to see what was wrong with it last time. It worked. Alright, so if you would like to participate in the trivia game, which I would recommend doing because you can win stuff. There are the directions. So if you're on mobile, I believe you go like at the top of chat and click something, and there should be like a quiz kit sound alerts area. And if you click on click on quiz kit on there, or like if you're on desktop, it's like on the where I am, like right here, there should be a button for it. And if you click on that and you give it permissions, your username will appear in the actual trivia game. If you don't want to give the app permissions, that's fine. You can still play. You'll just be like contestant number blah blah blah. The rules, no cheating. Like, trivia isn't fun if you cheat. You have 30 seconds to answer each question. Questions are multiple choice. However, once you pick an answer, that's the one you're stuck with. You can't change. There's like a little timer that will start after I click to go to the next question. And the faster you answer, the higher number you're locked in at for points. And if you're correct, you get those points. If you're incorrect, you get negative those points. So you lose those points. So like, be careful. And I'm really curious to see how this trivia game will go, because the two people who are fighting to have the most wins are not here. So I'm like, hopefully you guys play. And my hubby isn't home and he plays too. But he is stuck at work with his district manager. Ew. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. Girls. Yeah, you're just so cute. You're just so cute. But you can win stuff, by the way, if you win trivia game. So in my Discord, I have like a trivia channel. Every time you win a trivia game, you get 100 points. And then you can turn in those points in the Discord channel for prizes. And the prizes vary from like a sound alert on stream to like a photo print of mine. Interesting. Oh, okay, sorry. I guess we're starting. Question 1, what does Meteora mean in Greek? Meet me here, suspended in air, monasteries or meteors. By the way, you just click on the screen to answer. And like I said, the people that are normally here playing are not here, so I'm really curious if anybody is going to play. I'd appreciate it if you do. I'm sharing my face cam. Yeah, the question should be right below it. I see it on my screen. Do you not see it on yours? Yeah, I just opened up my stream in another tab, and the questions are right here. Do you not see them? Maybe you have to refresh. Okay. I will wait. Meanwhile, I'm stealing fuzzies from the poor bear. I have a text. I never get text. I always get Facebook messages or Snapchats because I'm cool. Right? That makes me cool. I think. Yes, Kit Kat. Would you like to come say hi, or are you going to sit behind me? You can't even see her because of the game. Ophelia? What are you doing? I see you behind me. She does not want to come forward. Also, I like how I'm like, have you ever seen Home Improvement? I'm like that neighbor over the fence. Here, can I lower this so that I'm more visible above the question? Alright. Liz, are you back? Also, I feel like I'm barely enunciating when I sit that close to the mic and it still picks it up. But you don't know what's happening? Oh, that's weird. Well, here, let me reveal this answer. I'm going to close out of it. Okay, because nobody answered that anyway. And let me try relaunching it. Yes, endgame. Well, Blizz, if it's just gonna be you, I guess you're gonna win. Okay, it's saying you should have the rules on the screen. Do you see it, Blizz? If I can even answer, right? But yeah, let me know if you can see it now. You do. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start the game. So what does Meteora mean in Greek? Monasteries, meteors, meet me here, or suspended in air? Also, I just realized 8-Bit Sean put me at a rounded 170, which is nice. I like rounded numbers. Yeah, it might be tough, but honestly, Blizz, you might get the prize anyway. Becca! Thunder! How are you doing, Thunderfoot Bros? Welcome on in. If you would like to join the trivia game, you're more than welcome to. There's a QuizKit Twitch extension that you can give permissions to, and it'll make your username appear in the game, or you can just click on an answer and you'll be like contestant number blah blah blah, and you can win stuff. You're tired as heck, you'll be going to sleep soon, but I appreciate the offer. No worries, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in. Well, the correct answer for what does Meteora mean in Greek? It is suspended in air. What time is it where you are, Thunderfoot Bros? Hey! Alright. Next question. Since Meteora is a group of monasteries, how does one need to dress to enter? Shoulders covered with knee-length pants or skirts, full-on monk robes, doesn't matter how you dress, or naked like God intended. It's 8 p.m. there. So you're also on Eastern time. Blizz is too. Now no one else join in. Thank you very much. Blizz is like, I want this. Don't ruin it for me. The cat is still behind me on the back of the chair. If I could make myself invisible so you could see her instead of looking at me, I would do that. And the correct answer is shoulders covered with knee-length pants or skirts, naked like God intended. I voted naked because the Greeks relished nudity. You have a point. Ooh, you're right, you're right. Next question. What James Bond movie was Meteora featured in? The Spy Who Shagged Me, For Your Eyes Only, The Rise of Gru, or Mission Impossible? Only one of these is a James Bond movie. Cat, are you falling? You were falling. Also, I have never seen a James Bond movie. Because I live under a rock. I was just thinking, wait, I've only heard of one of these. Retro! You said I voted naked because the Greeks relish nudity. I'm so sorry. I saw the blue and I was like, oh my god, now I understand when streamers are like, I saw the blue. It's not even the same blue. Hi, Retro. I am so sorry. Welcome on in. I am rude. I'm sorry, Retro. I'm glad you're here. Is that sane? Or is it just sane? I don't know that word. Okay. Next question. Well, I'll reveal the correct answer. The correct answer is For Your Eyes Only. I left and randomly clicked because time was running out. Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know Bond movies either, Retro, so you're fine. Sane. Okay. What is that emote? Mega Moon, oh my god. Alright, next question. Meteora is considered the second most historically important place in Greece. I totally put important. I cut that out. The first one being Big Ben, the Grand Canyon, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Acropolis of Athens. And I can actually prove it that I have that word in there because I copied and pasted it into a Word document. It's really heckin' rude, Quiz Kit. My cat is playing with a bag. Colossal Benjamin. Good job, y'all. The Acropolis of Athens. There's also an Acropolis of Thessaloniki, which is also very cool. Not as old, obviously, as the Acropolis of Athens, but still cool. Since you guys all answered that at the same time, I want to know who was the fastest. Blizz! Oh, and Toasty got in on that one. Very nice. Drink water. You got it, Captain Blizz. The nearest dog. They all left me. Oh, nope. Never mind. They're right behind me. I just didn't see them. Willow. Willow. Come here. Hi, Willow. Hi, Willow. You also get a sequoia. Ah! Now where did that go? Hold on. Back off. I need to know where that went. That went down my sweatshirt. I was like, I hope they didn't just lick the AirPod out of my ear. That would have been very concerning. Also, sorry if that was awkward watching me reach down my sweatshirt to grab it. Yeah, there you got two dogs. Yeah. They were cuddling together, so I thought they both might come forward. Thank you for redeeming that, Toasty. Next question. Why did monks choose Meteora to build a group of monasteries on? They like rocks. It used to be quite secluded. The government told them to pick there, so they could point and laugh at everyone down below. Sometimes I like the answers I come up with. Only sometimes. Excuse me, Snorty McSnortpants. I don't know if you could hear that, but like Willow and Sequoia are like laying down and playing together, and Willow just straight up snorted. The correct answer is, it used to be quite secluded. Allowed them to pray in peace and all that jazz. It's funny, Retro, because I know that you're in here, and like Meteora is all about monasteries and Greek Orthodox religion, and I know you're a philosopher. And I'm like, I wonder if he's like, Wait, next question. By the way, I only do 15 questions each time I make a trivia game. So the next question. There used to be 24 monasteries, but now there's only 6. Why? They all merged together until there are the 6 today. Monks didn't like the climb, and so they left. World War II. Or there are still 24. You lie. Philosopher. 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 By the way, let's get a few more shout outs.
Crikey, mate. Check out this wild at Thunderfoot Bros last seen streaming retro at.
So if you like watching retro games, but also like to be entertained by somebody really cool who has a beard, CJ, follow Thunderfoot Bros. Alright, and the correct answer to question number 6 is World War II. You're welcome, Thunderfoot. Happy to do it. And then we've got retro perspective, or retro perspective. I was thinking retrospective,
Crikey,
no, retro
mate.
perspective.
Check out this wild at retro perspective _ last seen streaming Wings of War at.
So, Retro plays games and reads philosophy on stream. So, he's fun and smart. If you find that cool, go follow Retro. You're welcome, Retro. And next question. Before the roads were made going up to the monasteries, how did people get to the top? Rocket ships? Aliens? Hot air balloons? Or ladders, nets, and baskets on a pulley system? I wonder. My cat's trying to get her own tail. If you see the blob, like right here, that's the cat. And the correct answer is ladders, nets, and baskets on a pulley system. You guys didn't believe it was aliens? I don't know why you didn't go with that one. And question number 8. There are very few monks and nuns remaining in Meteora. Why? The Greece government doesn't want them there. The buildings are no longer dedicated. They were left behind in World War II, and they just never left. Or the tourism ruins the serenity needed for prayer. By the way, Greece does have a national religion, and it is Greek Orthodox. Which is why there are so many, like if you drive around Greece, there are so many chapels everywhere. And then like along the roads, there's these little prayer boxes like every few miles. It's interesting. Ooh, the correct answer is the tourism ruins the serenity needed for prayer. The buildings are all still named after saints. Next question. What was added in the 1920s that made the monasteries that much more accessible? Elevators, helicopters and helipads, ladders, or stairs? I really don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Also, I have no idea what time my husband is coming home today. All I know is that his district manager is at his store. So I don't know how late he's gonna be. And that's kind of ruling how late I stream. Alright, the correct answer for question 9 is stairs. It's a surprise! Surprise! Oop. Not that, you know, like... He always comes into stream chat too, and it's like, I'm on my way home, and I keep like looking over, like, because it's about time that he normally would, but I don't know. And then I just get like, do any of you guys have what I call my anxiety clock? Like where you try to plan ahead, and then like, since you're planning ahead, you're like, I need to do it now. Or is that just me? Because I keep trying to figure out if he's eating dinner at home tonight, or maybe he and his district manager are gonna eat dinner together. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all of this. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm just like, am I eating by myself? Or is he coming home? Am I cooking? If I'm cooking, what am I cooking? When do I need to start cooking? And my anxiety clock just goes like, shoo. Alright, next question. Yeah, I have an anxiety clock. Okay, so like, you know how if you have an appointment at like 10 a.m., most people show up at like 9:55. Right? Ish. If this is my first time at this building, I will be there like half an hour early just so that I know that I am there and I know where to go. Anxiety clock. Alright, question number 10. Meteora is the second largest group of monasteries in Greece. The first being what? Crete? There are no other monasteries. Mount Athos? Or Corfu? I'm guessing you do not have an anxiety clock, Liz. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. Oh, to live life like that would be such a blessing. The correct answer is Mount Athos. There is a monastery on Crete. I bamboozled you. It looked too easy. Alright, question 11. The monasteries all face what direction? South for the full day of light, north because it is universal up, east to face the morning light, or west to face the setting sun. Actually, it's like northeast. I'm just kidding. What you doing, Freya? And the correct answer is east to face the morning light. Oh, look at you guys. Good job. If I could give you cookies, I'd give you cookies. My stress levels don't usually kick in to the last minute, but then it chills out after. I'm constantly like telling myself, ironically I'm yawning right now, but I'm constantly telling myself or reminding myself to take deep breaths. I have like driving anxiety when it comes to turns on highways and driving in mountains. And especially turns in mountains. And when I'm driving, like you'll notice like I hold the steering wheel like this and I'll be like, and have to take deep breaths. Pretty bad. That's what happens when you've driven a car where the axle broke while driving down a hill. It was not fun. Right. Next question. What religion is practiced at Meteora? Is it Lutheran, Greek Orthodox, Greek paganism, or Catholic? You wouldn't dream of, like, your axle breaking? So do you want to know what's sus about it? Is that it was my ex's car, who made a lot of enemies with people. Fun! It was a blast! Greek Orthodox is correct. Yes, living life on the edge, or in my case, the ditch. You know, it's fine. Everybody is in a playful mood. The 3 dogs are playing on the bed behind me, and the cat has been, like, zigzagging all over the place on the floor, like, hunting stuff. Right, question 13. Women were not allowed in Meteora until the 1920s. Something specific happened to change this. What was it? There was a fire in Meteora that women helped put out. Meteora was flooded and women helped preserve it. The monks wanted women to cook them food, or women started making the monk clothing. I had a cousin like that, but he was in deep, deep shit. Yeah. My exes, too. Is my ex your cousin, Blizz? You only found out that your cousin was in deep, deep shit because you were visiting for vacation? Were you visiting cousins in Wisconsin? The correct answer... Don't panic, but I think I see a creature behind you. Oh my god, it's a scary golden retriever. Help me! Help me! Ah! Help me! Mwah. Hi, Sequoia. Okay, back up. Back up. Thank you. Oklahoma. Oh, well then I guess it wasn't him. And the correct answer is there was a fire in Meteora that women helped put out. Maybe next time. The next cousin, you know. It's fine. Oh, sorry. Apparently I'm not breathing properly. Alright, question 14. How do they get food to the monasteries? Townspeople catapult the food up to the top of the rocks. They are self-sufficient and have gardens. They go to town and purchase items. Or monks don't eat. Sorry if you hear weird sounds. My dogs are wrestling. I feel like I just need that disclaimer every time I stream. If you hear weird sounds, my dogs are just wrestling. It's fine. And the correct answer is they are self-sufficient and have gardens. That's usually what I assume. Thanks, Blizz. Thank you for realizing that I'm just not sitting here making, like, weird sounds under my breath. That or the streamer's trying to cover something sus. Yeah, there's an OnlyFans video filming right behind me. It's fine. That's why I have to blur the background. You know. And the very last question. If you want to travel here, what town is at the base of Meteora and has restaurants and gift shops available to you? Athens, Thessaloniki, Perea, or Kalambaka? Many weird sounds can be attributed to animals, among other things. Very true. At least in my case, you can see their blobs behind me. And the correct answer is Kalabaka. Athens is way down south. Not that you know on a map where Meteora is, probably. I don't even know if I could pin it on a map, even though I've been there. But to be fair, my geography skills really fucking suck. Alright, who won today? Blizz. Blizz, you kicked some arrows? Blizz, are you in my Discord? Thanks for letting me win, chat. You are. You just entered today. Okay, so let me go give you your points. Let me end this game. And then go into Discord and give you... Just doing my best for you. Toasty, you're so kind. Alright. Add points to Blizz. Amount 100. There you go, Blizz. You are on the board. Congratulations on your win. Time to retire. I'm 1 for 1. Are y'all down to make a photo collage? Cause like, it's all based off of chat giving me prompts in Photoshop. Otherwise, I have a couple photos to edit this evening, but it's all about like what y'all are feeling. Like if you guys want to make a collage and give me prompts, we can do that. Otherwise, I'll edit Pokemon pictures of my cat and her Pokemon backpack. Yes. Does that mean you want to do the collage, Squid? Okay, 1 second. I just have to open up Photoshop. My voice helps you work? Well, I'm glad. I second Squid's vote for whatever. Okay. We're gonna go back to here. We have Photoshop open. I don't want to zoom in that much though. Oh well. Okay, so our background. We have to set the background. Is a monastery. I have cleaned 75% of my house. I have done more work in these 3 hours than I have in 3 months. You're welcome. Let's do this one. It has the closest vibes to Meteora. Okay, so then if this is your first time here with one of these Photoshop beta collages, you just tell me what you want me to add to the picture and we see how Photoshop AI does with that. As you can see, it's not exactly a perfect AI program. And sometimes you get really questionable results depending on what the prompt is. So you just type in chat what you want me to add to this picture, and that's what I do. All I have to do is sort through my clothes, put the ones I'm throwing out into a bag, and pick up all the missed things hanging out around. Well, that's only a few things left. I have smoked no weed today, and I'm so proud of myself. Oh, squid. Sounds like you're having a very productive day. Squid, would you like to start off with the prompts? Go smoke the weed. Okay, wait, I lied. I also have to clean the bathroom. Ah! That's okay. Bathrooms don't take too long. Rumple with the sound advice. I haven't smoked weed since 2016. I don't care if other people do. I just don't. Hey yo. I heard something about weed. I'm here. I'm here. I heard it. I heard something about weed and now I am here. I'm just blasting Cry Thunder at my roommates. How are they enjoying that? A cookie wearing fresh kicks sightseeing? Okay. Alright, so first we need a giant cookie. I guess I'll just put cookie. The squid summoning the stoners. Back to Through the Fire and the Flames. You know, I was picturing a chocolate chip cookie. But okay. Squid. Do you like the gingerbread man? And then of course I'll give him tennis shoes. The other two aren't really cookies. Or I can re-prompt. You let me know what you would like. I need chapstick. Okay, you're all settled in your bed, cuddling your doggos. So you have fun with the stream and thank you for the great vibes. Oh, thank you, Thunder. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun while you were here, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And please give your doggo some kisses for me. I'm also practicing self-discipline. I will not be able to smoke while I'm at Job Corps unless I have a med card for it, and I don't want to feel dependent on it. I can get a med card, but that's not my biggest concern right now. That's fair. You're going into the Job Corps? My father-in-law was a Job Corps kid. Or person, you know, whatever. He's probably not gonna end up with matching shoes. I did. I wish I could have joined trivia, but I was dozing on the couch as I need to wake up at 4 a.m. anyways. Oof. Yes, go get some sleep. Again, thank you for being here, Thunder. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. You're going to be a welder in Job Corps? You be safe. I would not trust myself. These are not... That's not a good shoe. You too. Thank you, Thunder. These are not cool shoes. What the heck? Tennis shoe? Maybe I should try like stiletto? No, but you said new kicks. Kicks are like tennis shoes, aren't they? Or are kicks just any kind of shoe? Leather boot. It's just doing the same kind of shoe every time. I think I need a different kind of cookie. Maybe I should go ahead and smoke a little. I also have been smoking a lot more because I need to gain weight back, and weed makes me hungry, so I've been gaining, and I'm back to around my healthy targeted weight. A few more pounds and I'll be back where I was at. Well, it's up to you, Squid. I can't tell you to do one thing or another. That's a good looking cookie. Why are the next two like cows? I need the cookie to like not be in the dirt though. Surprise you with the type of shoe? Oh my god. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go back to the gingerbread man. I like the other one better than that one though. Me realizing I don't exactly know how to spell stilettos, but I figured it out, don't worry. Interesting. Okay. I like being decent at spelling. I just second guess myself all the time. That's my issue. Pair of shoes. And honestly, if it weren't for Rumple, I'd still be spelling Saskatchewan wrong. And Canuck. It's like doing one shoe. I don't want one shoe. It's really thinking about this stiletto. Okay. Well, I have a red heel on that one. Okay, like a weird kind of shoe, but that works. Enter. And then Squid said it's sightseeing, so I feel like it needs to be holding a camera. It's just gonna have different kinds of shoes. Okay? And then camera. Blizz, do you have an idea for a prompt that you would like to add to this picture? That one gave him weird fingers, and I'm vibing with that. Okay. Okay, so we have our cookie. A little rock with googly eyes. Okay. No, the DJ Moose can go over there. I put a DJ Moose in every single one of these. Okay, so we need a rock. Actually, I'm just curious what it would do if I just put in rock with googly eyes. Okay. Well, that one's not bad. Okay. I think we have to do a rock first. I think this one would be the best to put little eyeballs on. Hi, Sequoia. What are you doing? I've got a sequoia head on my right leg and a willow head on my left leg. Yes, hi, Willow. Oh. Okay, how's that, Blizz? How's that for a little rock with googly eyes? We need a monk. Should he be in the doorway? Guarding his monastery. That looks good? Good. I'm glad. Monk. Okay. Toasty, do you have a preference between these three, or would you like me to reprompt? So we have this questionable looking one. This one that's not so bad. They're just walking away. And then this one. Hi, Kit Kat.
All I want is to feel how deep it really is. How we always get lost in the bullshit. Another night getting high in your dad's car. I think maybe we're bigger than we think we are.
You good kitty cat.
Baby, you're better than you think you are.
They're pretty dark. Does that mean you want a re-prompt?
I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. I don't normally feel this way, but my whole life is just a chance.
Okay, so now we have this one.
I just wanna have a heart. I just wanna have a heart. I just wanna have a heart.
This one.
I just wanna have a heart. I just wanna
Or a pink blob.
All I want is to feel this moment. You think happiness is somewhere else. I just
And this is what it looks like further out too.
maybe first I have to love myself.
The pink blob one though, I'm like, what?
Don't know why you love me.
What is that?
I just wanna have a heart worth breaking. That's all I really wanna say. I'm sorry, my hands
The sun? Okay. And like, feel free to give me more. Like you don't only have one prompt per stream. The pink blob one, yeah, it kind of did. You need. Needs to be pretty big. I'm just adding our DJ moves that I put into every one of these collages now. Yeah, that one's fine. Any other ideas of what we should add to this? It's funny, what are you? Okay, I put the layer in the wrong spot. A watermelon wearing a handkerchief. Okay. There, we got our disco, or DJ. Sorry, DJ moose. A watermelon? Okay. It's gonna be a big watermelon. Watermelon. Okay. Do you want it open? Like sliced open? Or do you want the full watermelon? This one looks like it says like snow. Yeah, I'll add the... Should I just try wearing a handkerchief? We'll try it. I don't know if he'll do the right thing, but yeah, no. So I have to do the watermelon first. Cause it be like that. This is not Bing AI, okay? This is Photoshop. A full watermelon. Okay, so we'll do this guy. Okay, hold on. When you say wearing a handkerchief, do you mean like a pocket square, or do you mean like a bandana kind of thing? What do you mean by wearing a handkerchief? My dog has her head underneath the tripod thing that holds my softbox light, and I'm just like, please don't freak out and lift your head suddenly. A bandana. Wow, my fingers are in the wrong spot on the keyboard. Bandana. Yeah, and it's weird. Some of the words that Photoshop doesn't allow are very particular. Okay, so this is what it came up with, Blizz. Are you liking any of these, or should I retry? They don't really go around the watermelon. Hold on, I'll retry. Bandana. See what I mean by like the Photoshop beta AI is like not there. For prompts. Like if you're editing a photo, it does great. Well, that's a little bit closer, Blizz. Try it again. Can I make it red? Wow. That was kind of creepy. Are you fine with that one? Or do you want me to try it again? You guys are terrible influences. I didn't do shit. It looks horrific. I love it. Perfect. Oh god. Roommate just found a local boomer photographer post. Oh boy. Please read it to the class. Also, Rumple, would you like to add anything to this beautiful collage? We have a rock with googly eyes, a watermelon wearing a bandana, a sightseeing cookie wearing new kicks, the DJ moose that I put in every single one of these, and a monk. Oh, there's no caption. There's no like boomer caption. Are you gonna share it in Maple's Discord? Or you can join mine and share it there, like whatever, it's fine. Incredibly terrible fake blur. Oh. Oh boy. Hello, One Fire. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Sorry you missed trivia leaving now. No worries, Warlock. Blizz won today. We have a new winner on the leaderboard. Drive safe, Warlock. Kind of like my webcam blur filter, but works. Thanks. I don't have a green screen, okay, so I couldn't do that. Don't make fun of me, Ruffle. Do a barrel roll press ZNR twice. I can add a barrel, One Fire. I talked about how I was choosing to say no to drugs, and then you told me to say yes to drugs. So now I am intoxicated with at least 7 different drugs. 6 of them are prescription though, so that's okay. I was like, Squid? What did you do? Gotta drop off the payment on the way home. Okay, no worries. Are you also stopping at the store or no? Just asking. No pressure. I have done the Google Bear roll thing, yeah. Basically, you told me to smoke weed, and I smoked weed, and now I'm high as fuck. Well, what else should we add to our monastery? Excuse me. First world problems, am I right? Oh, you're right. I'm adding something. We're gonna see how it goes. Not me succumbing to peer pressure. We had together. It's not exactly what I was picturing. What did you say? It cut out when connecting to the car and I only heard no pressure. I was asking if you're going to the store or not. No pressure, because I know you've had a long day. Apparently he doesn't know what a cool dragon looks like. I kind of like this derpy one with like 1 arm and 1 wing, so that's what we're doing. Off the magic. Okay. Hold on. Well, let me do this. But I found myself outside my sister's house waiting for her to unlock the door so I can go in and get a bowl of chili, and she's gonna know. Is she not supposed to know? Is she like anti-squid being high? It did let me do cigar. Smoke? You will not be going to the store. Okay. Ooh, that's a good smoke. Smoke rings? Oh dear. Oh dear. Now you're all tangled up in my computer cord. Hold on. There you go. That looks like a sperm. That's better. Okay. I have never successfully hid my high from my sister. She also smokes and she's been doing it way longer than me. Because she's fucking grown with a whole child. What did I do? Oopsies. Okay, now you have Puff the Magic Dragon sitting on the monastery. We have a rock with googly eyes, a watermelon wearing a bandana, a cookie that's sightseeing, so he has a camera with his new shoes, a monk, and DJ Moose. What else am I adding? And it's not that she's anti-high squid. But kite from the round table? I don't know how to take that. It's that you don't understand how embarrassing it is to walk into the house high, not say a word to her, and 10 seconds of being in the same vicinity of her, she looks at me and I look at her and she says, "You've been smoking tweed." Oh, you actually want me to put... Okay, round... Hold on. Kite from the round table. Yeah, I was gonna say, weed is, pretty smelly. One fire, do you have a preference? The smell, the smelly smell, the smelly smell, smelly. And then I lay off because I'm high and I can't help it. And she gives me that, "Not you walking around here high on my own look." No, I smoke more carts than flowers, so all my weed smells like fruit. Right now it's grape. I bet there's still a weed scent. This one has a round circle inside of the kite. One fire. I don't know how that's a kite. The round circle inside of the kite? Okay. Beck, that shit is so embarrassing. It's funny, but it's embarrassing because I'm trying to hide that I'm high and she just knows. One look at me and she just knows. To be fair, Squid, it's really not that difficult to pick out most high people from, like, a crowd. Excuse me, some of us are ignorant or just don't give a shit, probably both. Don't mind me. It happened at my fam's Halloween party. In my family, everybody over the age of 17 actively smokes weed. Wow. There's not one adult that doesn't smoke or has not smoked in the past. My mom is very against drugs. Except I need this to be flipped the other way. I was getting my nephew so he could go trick-or-treating, and I was calling for him, and she lowered her voice and said, "Are you high?" Hey, Willow. Why is this one being so mean? How did you know? You just know. But how did you know? You just know. Okay, why do you keep putting the ashes towards the squid? Nobody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. Yes, okay, we'll just do that. Well, given I probably smelled very strongly of it at the moment because I was smoking weeds with my cousins, so it's tobacco leaf and flower. The most pungent of weed forms. Ugh. But still, my point remains the same. Backwoods and weed? Okay. So you meant woods, squid? Smoking woods? I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, squid. Do your eyes get bloodshot or something, squid? You've never weeded? I smoked weed for 6 years. From 2010 to 2016. And then I quit. And I haven't really missed it at all. That one's probably the best one. I kind of messed up that tentacle, but that's okay. Okay, so now we've got a smoking squid. We've got Puff the Magic Dragon. We have a kite up in the air. We have a monk, a DJ Moose, a sightseeing cookie, a watermelon with its bandana, and googly eyes. Googly eyes on a rock. I've smoked the weeds twice in my life. Both times I'm like, you know, what do I just giggle more than other than that nothing's changed. I don't know what to tell you. Do we want to add anything else to this collage, guys? Blizz is taking notes. Some people just giggle more, and it doesn't change that much. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to add something, otherwise we can be done with it. A turtle reading it. Okay, a turtle reading a newspaper. Maybe like on the steps. I don't know how well it's gonna do this. turtle reading a newspaper. A Dr. Rapunzel? Okay. I don't know if it will let me use the word Rapunzel. Blizz, is this one okay? It is a tortoise, yeah. Dr. Princess with long hair. Yeah, that might be good. A good workaround. That's perfect. Okay. It's not really like a window for me to put her in, so I guess she's just gonna go here. Dr. Princess with long hair.
Faked our deaths, lit a match, closed the door, waited for the flash. Grey house
Okay.
paid in cash. Lazarus, we coming back.
One fire. I don't know. It's like all legs. Excuse me. It's like all hair and legs. That's all you see. And some shoes. And then there's her. Or I can try again. You tell me, One Fire. Do you want me to try Rapunzel? Okay. Dr. Rapunzel.
Make our home where we stand. One suitcase and half a plan. Follow the wolves and sing along. Past the voices.
Yeah, I guess because Disney doesn't own the term Rapunzel, maybe it will work. Oh boy. Okay. One fire. Those are the options it came up with Dr. Rapunzel. We're going with the bald guy. Whoop. Okay. Cause why not? I'm just curious what it will do if I put in God as a prompt. God. She's not in my Discord, otherwise I would. Okay, y'all. Which one of these should be God? Because the prompt was God. So we have this one. This one. Or a cloud. Excuse me. Okay. Do we think it's complete? I didn't miss any, did I? No, I don't think so. Just like the random limbs up in the sky. Yes, Sassafras? Can I help you, Aspie? Oh? are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Sequoia, you jelly bean. Get down. Get down. There you go. Rapunzel dude looks like he was a tourist that just got sucked back in time to magic and wonder along with his pet tortoise newspaper. I think it might be good. Unless Warlock, I know you're driving, but you must be hitting traffic. If you want to throw in something, feel free to. I don't think you've thrown in one yet. But up to you. Like, it looks pretty good. Ugh. That was some good pops. You're good? Okay. Well then let me save this. Photoshop is thinking really hard. Okay. Trip to the monastery. Okay. There we go. Now let me get that posted in the Discord. Oh, well, welcome to the Discord, Rumble. I'm just adding our beautiful collage. Okay. Now who is streaming? Because I believe I'm going to wrap it up here. Blizz, I have a different Blizz online. They're playing Tetris. Oh, Eric is online? What's Eric up to? Editing pictures. It looks like there is a pirate on his screen. Okay. We are going to raid out to Eric. You're getting a surprise and then you will be home? Gotcha. Okay. But yes, I am gonna wrap it up here, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the pictures of Meteora, had fun with the trivia game. Again, congratulations, Blizz. for the win. Hey, you did, Fliz. You did say there was gonna be a surprise. And I hope you enjoyed the collage making too. I do have some new followers to thank. Ren, I don't remember if I thanked you for following before yesterday, so sorry about that. Thank you for the follow, Ren. Sailor Beer, thank you for the follow. Palma C22, thank you for the follow. Joey Wright Photo, thank you for the follow. And 8-Bit Sean, thank you for the follow this evening. I do appreciate it. Ultima CJ, thank you for bringing your raiders over. Actually, I should return the favor if CJ is online. CJ is online. Okay, so, alright. We're actually gonna raid CJ. So CJ raided earlier and then was like, hey, I'm gonna stream again later. So let's return the favor and go raid CJ back. I think it'd be funny. So we're gonna do that. If you would please come along just for the raid and just say hello to CJ, I would appreciate it. If you have to get going, I totally understand. No worries. My next stream will be Saturday at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. I'll be doing coffee and crafting. I believe I'm just going to be coloring again, but TBD for sure. Alright, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all. Please stick around for the raid. Alright, good night. Bye!